what role does karma play in human growth? I'm not an expert on karma. I'm sure there are other people that could give you a lot more information about karma. I'm only going to tell you what I've learned from my sessions so far. It is not a punishment thing, like I did something bad in a previous life and I'm going to pay for it in this life. It's not like that at all. However, it looks like that to us because we do not see the bigger picture, or we do not see all previous lives, or we don't see the decisions we make in between lives. Many times we've been really mean to someone, we go back home and we meet this person that we were really mean to, and that person runs up, that entity, that energy, that soul, runs up to thank us for being so mean, because it made them either learn something or make a decision that helped their soul growth, or that helped them take back their power and not put up with it, not put up with our bullshit. And that's when I started seeing karma from a different light. And after we talk about it, then the perpetrator would ask something like, can we go back so you can do the same to me now? Because I want to learn that as well. And then they write it in their life book and they switch roles. They play the same role, but one is now the perpetrator and the other one is the victim. And this is why we see a past life in a regression and we say, oh my God, this is why my mother-in-law is so mean to me, because I used to be really mean to her in another life. No, you don't see the whole picture. You asked her to be really mean to you in this life so that you can experience and learn what she learned in the previous life when you were really mean. This is what karma is. But we see it as punishment only because we don't see the entire picture. Let me see what else now. That is all I think I can tell you. I can explain many stories. One story I remember from a client. I took him back. I didn't do anything. I assisted him in going back in time to where he was after the previous life when he had killed someone. And he meets the soul of the victim, the person he had killed. And the soul comes up and explains how he felt with every knife that was going into his body. And he was explaining it with such excitement. So the murderer, the person that had killed, said, can we go back so you can do it to me this time? And that's when I understood what karma is. It's simply, okay, I did this for you. I was really bad to you. How about you do it to me now? And that offers a lot of human growth or soul growth. There are many stories. I just cannot think of them right now. But I think this is the gist of it. Again, I have met therapists that work a lot with karma, so they could probably tell you a lot more details. But one thing I can say for sure, it has absolutely nothing to do with punishment. Punishment is not a universal thing. The universe never punishes. We punish ourselves. Simply because we think we are sinners, we think we are bad, or we think we don't deserve the best. So we just sit there and punish ourselves many times an hour with our thoughts. But that's not a universal reality. Punishment just doesn't exist. It doesn't make any sense in the universe. It's a school. You don't go to school and punish someone because of what they learned or because of the way they chose to learn it. So it would really help us to let go of the notion of punishment. It's an earth thing. It's a human thing. And I'm going to leave it at this.